Today, we are diving into one of the most important topics in clean energy, lithium-ion batteries. They power our phones, laptops, and electric cars. They even back up renewable energy from wind and solar. But behind this success story lies a darker side that raises serious questions about their true sustainability. Welcome back to Energy Atlas, the podcast where we explore smarter ways to power the world. I am your host, Rasul. So let us break it down. What makes lithium batteries so powerful? What benefits they bring? What dangers they carry? And whether there are better alternatives waiting in the wing? Lithium-ion batteries, or LIBs, are now the dominant energy storage technology. They are in our smartphones, laptops, and tablets. But their reach goes further into electric vehicles, drones, aerospace, and even large-scale storage for renewable energy. The reason is simple. They pack a lot of energy into a light package and last longer than older batteries like nickel-cadmium or lead-acid. One of the strongest advantages of lithium batteries is efficiency. Farhad and Nazeri introduced the idea of an energy efficiency map, showing how LIBs can maintain high charge and discharge performance under different circumstances. Even a small 1% boost in efficiency across the global market can save millions of dollars in electricity every year. And when it comes to the clean energy transition, lithium batteries are indispensable. They make electric cars practical and help balance intermittent renewables like wind and solar. But here is where the story turns darker. Producing lithium batteries means mining lithium, cobalt, and nickel. Most lithium today comes from South America's Lithium Triangle, Chile, Argentina, and Bolivia. These areas face huge water shortages because extracting lithium brine consumes massive amounts of groundwater in some of the driest deserts on Earth. Cobalt, another key ingredient, is largely mined in the Democratic Republic of Congo. There, dangerous working conditions and reports of child labor raise serious ethical questions. Nickel extraction, especially in countries like Indonesia and the Philippines, can lead to deforestation and heavy metal pollution. And once batteries reach the end of their life, the problems continue. They contain toxic metals such as cobalt and lead, and electrolytes can leak dangerous chemicals. If they are dumped instead of recycled, soil and water pollution become very real risks. On top of that, lithium batteries can catch fire. Waste facilities around the world report hundreds of fires each year, often from discarded batteries thrown in with regular trash. So, are lithium batteries the clean technology they are advertised to be? The answer is not automatically. They absolutely cut emissions by making electric cars possible and helping renewable energy work around the clock. But they also create hazardous waste and depend on resource-intensive mining that leaves scars on communities and ecosystems. In fact, researchers have found that many lithium batteries exceed toxicity thresholds for metals like cobalt and nickel. That means they would count as hazardous waste under the US law. The truth is, lithium batteries are only as green as the systems around them. If we build strong recycling, enforce safe disposal, and source materials responsibly, they move closer to being sustainable. Without those measures, the risks are just too high. So, what can be done? First, improve recycling infrastructure. Stronger international standards for disposal are needed. Second, shift battery chemistry. Safer designs like lithium iron phosphate reduce reliance on toxic metals. And third, look at alternatives. Sodium-ion lithium sulfur and zinc air batteries are emerging as potentially safer and more sustainable solutions. They are still in the early stages, but they offer a glimpse of what might come after lithium. So here is the takeaway. Lithium-ion batteries are a technological triumph, but also an environmental challenge. They drive the clean energy transition, yet they come with risks ranging from toxic waste to fires in recycling plants. Their future depends on how well we can recycle, regulate, and innovate, and whether we can develop alternatives that truly match the promise of sustainability. Thanks for tuning in to Energy Atlas. Until next time, remember, the cleanest energy future is not just about what powers our devices, but about how responsibly we manage the technologies behind them.